Before describing which leadership theories have the most impact on myself, I want to emphasize the importance of open dialogue within an organization. When discussing the different style of leaders and how they affect the overall collective team, the theme of communication and disclosure was a common theme in every single one. As a leader, it is imperative to create long, withstanding relationships with your team to encourage their innovative thinking. In addition, if there's any issues personally or professionally, the followers won't hesitate to disclose them when they are in an organization that cares about them as a person. Although we are in a team environment, we have to remember all of the members, regardless of job description, are humans with real emotions and real day-to-day struggles. The two leadership theories I would say stuck out the most for me would be the adaptive leadership approach as well as the authentic leadership approach. The adaptive leadership approach is so important to me and relevant because, especially in regards to the current pandemic we are all enduring, it's quite easy to be given a script and told to execute the plan. What happens when the script is no longer relevant and you have to adjust on the spot? Adaptive thinking requires you to spend a lot of energy to change values, beliefs, and approaches to work. A good adaptive leader combines technical challenges with the current adaptive challenges to address the situation and, most importantly, regulate distress amongst the followers. Professionally, I have felt the importance of this leadership theory this year. A strength of mine has always been in-person communication, and obviously this year that skill was pretty much useless. However, as a senior looking forward to start the next chapter of my life, finding a well-paying internship was very important to me, but I was very uncomfortable with doing an online interview. Recognizing I needed to become more virtually proficient, I started researching the do's and don'ts of online interviews, and what I learned was it was important to stay poised as well as keep a professional setting regardless, even if you were inches away from your bed. Another important point research told me was downloading any software way before the interview would be very necessary to check my computer for glitches, and that really helped me out a lot as well. This adaptive knowledge helped me score an internship in one of the top accounting firms this summer in the city. Adaptive leadership is critical in reassessing a problem when the answer is unclear. The authentic theory is critical in regards to having an open communication and creating a comfortable work environment. To be an authentic leader, having a strong core values as well as establishing connected relationships is very necessary. An authentic leader always observes everyone's opinion and uses their own moral compass before making a decision. My best example of the authentic theory from this year would be this class, PR 444. Just by Professor Hirschler starting always playing it by ear and always checking in to see how we were doing before the start of every class and moving a deadline into when it was convenient for everybody. I believe that he was able to create one of those authentic work environments where if a student or a follower had an issue, they wouldn't hesitate to speak up, and that's a sign of an effective workplace. An understanding of higher education and leadership is critical in determining the factors that influence important decision-making amongst leaders. An effective leader is able to look at a situation and determine what solution is the best for the most amount of people, disregarding any potential self-interest biases that they may have. A good leader with good interpersonal skills, as well as excellent self-recognition, will create a safer workplace and be better off making decisions than a leader who is highly directive and lacks that fundamental relationship with their peers. Understanding the different theories allows you to diagnose an effective or toxic work environment by observing the interaction amongst its members.